The 3rd of November 2022 will remain a memorable day in the life of the population of the border localities of Ekok in Cameroon and Mfum in Nigeria. It is the day that the Cameroon Minister of Public Works, Emmanuel Nganou Djoumessi, and the Nigerian Minister of State for Foreign Affairs, Zubairu Dada, jointly inaugurated the border bridge over the Cross River. Both personalities were acting in their capacity as representatives of the heads of state of Cameroon and Nigeria. The 408-meter-long bridge constitutes a vital component of the Transport Facilitation Program on the Bamenda-Mamfé-Abakaliki-Enugu corridor, which we shall be revisiting in this production on the commissioning of the Cross River Bridge. Following the peaceful settlement of the Bakassi border conflict between Cameroon and Nigeria, the heads of state of both countries decided, among other things, to improve the quality of trade between the two countries. They were to do this through the conception and putting in place of a transport and transit facilitation program on the Bamenda-Enugu corridor. This program comprises 3 key components. The first one is the national component. The second is the joint component. The third one is the regional component, with the construction and equipment of a joint border post at Mfum in Nigeria. Between 2010 and 2021, the implementation of this program on the Cameroonian side has made it possible to carry out several structuring projects for the development of the Northwest and Southwest regions. Added to road infrastructure are basic socio-economic facilities such as market sheds, warehouses, drying areas for agricultural products, classrooms, health centers, boreholes, and equipped women empowerment center, a tourist center in Tiben near Batibo in the Northwest region, amongst others. All these projects that saw the light of day since 2016 have greatly improved the living condition of the beneficiary population.
The roads have really helped me. I'm taking care of my family. I've sent my sister in US just because of this road.
Now we take 1 hour, 30 minutes from Widikum to Bamenda. And also we don't even stand on the road. The hills which were worrying us has been reduced by good routes for that matter. This route has been constructed from Bamenda to Mamfé to Ekok, has facilitated so many people. E.g., I myself as a trader who used to come here and suffer and buy oil and go back to my house in Bamenda. And then from now to Mamfé, Ekok, it has facilitated everybody.
Applying Bamenda Witikum Road, it was about 10 years behind that the road was so bad in such a way a small car cannot apply. There was only 4-way. Now that the road is very correct, I'm even happy that I can come down with my small car.
What was still left for the Bamenda-Enugu corridor to become a reality was the bridge over the Cross River, which is a veritable linking point between Cameroon and Nigeria. Construction works on the bridge started on April the 26th, 2017 and was closely followed up by the project managers who carried out many inspection visits to the project site. The construction works ended on the 5th of June 2021, leading to the inauguration of the bridge on the 3rd of November 2022. On the day of the inauguration, the commissioning ceremony took place in the middle of the 408-meter-long bridge with a width of 12.08 meters and a two-way pavement of 3.65 meters each. The complete project also has security components as well as road signs and markings. Co-presided over by the representatives of the heads of state of Cameroon and Nigeria, Minister Emmanuel Nganou Djoumessi of Cameroon and Minister Zubairu Dada of Nigeria, the inauguration ceremony was a great moment of joy and gratitude on the part of the local population who came out in their numbers.
We feel very, very excited and happy. One, to thank the head of state for his magnanimity and the bienveillance that he has to think about Manu, to think about Southwest, and to think about Cameroon. We are so excited because the economic activities that will go in between Southwest, Mamfé, and Nigeria will be reinforced. This bridge is going to empower the youth, it's going to enhance economic activities, and it's going to give an opportunity for the youth to go out there and trade more.
This bridge we see here, we call it an elephant gift. An elephant gift, elephant is something that goes to the entire community. We have been longing for it. There can be a road, but without a befitting bridge, the road is meaningless. So you discover that this bridge is going to change the lifestyle of the population. Because when you get your produce or you're a businessman, you cross over to the giant market and you make a lot of money.
He will bring people and good things in our place. He will make many people to see the life with different kinds of people. There will be a lot of blessings, wealth, increase, and a good side of Christendom, because already here now we have a lot of churches here.
It was the Nigerian Minister of Works and Housing, Babatunde Raji Fashola, co-project manager, who opened a series of speeches at the commissioning ceremony. He described the bridge as the beginning of the Trans-African connection from Lagos in Nigeria to Mombasa in Kenya. The representatives of funding partners like the European Union and the African Development Bank held the bridge as a vital link between West and Central African economic communities, which are ECOWAS and ECAS.
We are proud as the African Development Bank to be able to contribute to the financing of this important operation. You know, the two economic zones are very important financially and economically zone of the continent. The commercial cooperation between those two zones are already important, but we know the potential of those zones, and especially for Cameroon and Nigeria, which have, you know, intensive economic cooperation. We are linking the two areas which have economic potential, agricultural potential, even the mining potential. For that to be valued, you need the transport investment.
The representatives of these two economic communities, for their part, saluted the leadership of President Paul Biya of Cameroon and President Muhammadu Buhari of Nigeria, which made it possible for the bridge, which they referred to as a Pan-African gift, to see the light of day. They called on the staff who will be working at the Mfum Joint Border Post to make it a veritable instrument of boosting cooperation and trade between Cameroon and Nigeria. A message which did not fall on deaf ears.
We'll have to share information, we'll have to do the same procedures, and of course we'll facilitate trade, because that's the essence, so that customers or business people who are using this axis, this corridor for the business, we'll probably not have to go through 2 procedures.
Let me use that opportunity to appreciate the Cameroonian government for this initiative that is jointly taken with Nigerian government in building this bridge, because this now reduces all the hindrances to trade, to social harmony, to relationship.
Closing the floodgate of speeches, the representatives of the heads of state of both countries hammered on the importance of the bridge.
That this is a bridge between 2 peoples and nations. In the past, we've had what we call artificial boundaries between us. We want to believe that bridges such as this will bring our 2 people closer together. We have always been one, and therefore this can only help in facilitating coming closer together and sharing the same destiny.
We have commissioned the bridge, and the bridge is a symbol of togetherness between Cameroon and Nigeria. The bridge is a symbol of fruitful cooperation between Cameroon and Nigeria.
The symbolic key of the Mfum joint border post was handed to the presiding ministers, who also proceeded to the cutting of the inaugural ribbon, as well as the unveiling of the commemorative plaque. The visit of the installations of the Mfum joint border post marked the end of the commissioning ceremony of the bridge over the Cross River.